can never work. Tinubu, if you like, climb Kilimanjaro mountain. You won't smell that seat. Nigeria wise now. Okay, all right. What's your name? No name. All right, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay, let me jump on another message here on WhatsApp this morning. Dailies today. Mark from Sulere says, I think Pa Adebanjo is entitled to his opinion. So why are these people against him? I think the elder statesman has made his stance, and I think his stance is the right decision. Okay, all right. Mark, thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. I'm going to head now to Facebook to go take a few messages on Facebook. But quite before we do that, let's take a look at the headlines once again. This day has this story here that says, strike, FG wants asked to against disobeying court order. The Guardian has this one that says, Pan-Yoruba groups tackle Pa Adebanjo, led Afenifere over Obi's endorsement. The Punch, aggrieved governors meeting Enugu plot Ayu's removal. Adeboye plans national prayer fasting, says nation in trouble. The Vanguard has this one here that says, I'm ready to serve Nigeria. Tinubu releases walkout video. Many displaced, others trapped as flood ravages Delta, Edo communities. These are some of the stories that we've got for you today on the show. Now, please turn off your radio if you're calling me. It's very, very important that you do that. Good morning to you.
Hey, Sherry Baba.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Happy Independence. Hello?
Please go on. We're listening to you.
Okay. This is Isaac calling from Mowe. About Tinubu. Though not that I didn't like the man is okay, but the only problem I had with him is just the health. His health is not, it's just the health. That's all. That's the only problem I have with Baba Jagaban.
Okay, all right.
That's the only problem I have with him.
Okay.
Sheriff.
Go on, please. Go on.
Yeah, Sheriff. I'm your person from Better by Far. I need a job, Sheriff.
Okay.
I need a job. I'm also Better by Far.
Okay.
I don't know how you can help me. I need a job.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello.
Morning to you.
Good morning. Mr. Sheriff.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Boyes. I'm calling from Afromedia.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Federal government asking us, or telling us that ASU is maybe is not following the law. What has this government done? What have they done? I keep asking. Even the president himself, he once promised that he will end the ASU strike. But I have not seen anything. Yeah, they just did it, darling. What is that going to do to us? I mean, they should let the president himself call these people to order, call them on a round table. They will discuss this thing so that the children can go back to school. This going front and back and front, it will never help us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Boyson, for calling. 7:37 is the time. Dailies today. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sherry.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this Friday for Bolero.
Let's talk.
Yeah, Tinubu says that he's ready to serve us. We know that he's capable of doing it. He's a good man. But one thing he should do between now and the election, he should stop all this Saburo. Anywhere you go in the street now, because the roads are bad, vehicle taking the street, the tout are there. They are blocking every street, collecting money. The tout is becoming too much. And what the people in the bus are saying, that look at Tinubu, if he become president now, it's going to be worse. So if you want us people to vote for him, let us do something about all this area boy and the tout on the street. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for calling me. 7:38 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Where you are is very noisy. I can't speak with you. I'm really sorry. Do get a quiet place and call me back. Okay. Good morning to you.
Hello, Sherif.
Morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Suchina from Olode, Papa.
Let's talk.
Yeah. My talk is that we are still singing the same music. Why
music.
We have done. Nigeria is not a baby. Nigeria is a mature man. Now 62 years. It's not a man is 62 years. It's a man, not a baby. Why are we still talking about ASU strike? Do we have a president? It's too much. Let the president. We have access to it. Let the command. Let students go back to school. The ASU strike has taken 6 or 7 months now. Why is so that? Please, I beg. Let the president take action. Let the ASU strike end. Let students go back to school. It's a shame to Nigeria that students are out of school over 6 or 7 months. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Tony.
Let's talk, Tony.
Yeah, and for that ASU strike, I think enough is enough.
Okay.
The federal government, did they don't know that the students, they will vote? Did they not register? If they register, then why the demand of ASU is to equip the school so that we have a standard engineer, not somebody that don't go to university and come back. He don't even know what is positive and negative in engineer. So I don't think ASU is wrong. Federal government, they have money to buy motor for Niger. They have money to consult train to Niger. They have millions to collect tickets. Why can't they meet up the demand so that the lab will be okay? I attend Federal Technical College in Yaba. I know what it means. If you enter Federal Technical College in Yaba, automobile department, no OD days motto, everything is there. We see practical. Even my motto today, I'm the one doing it by myself. Engine that my wife is using, I'm the one doing it by myself. What the ASU is saying is right. Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Morning to you too. Time well spent, right on the dot. Good morning to you. I think we lost that. Female only line is 014657190 is back up, so please you can call if you're a female. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Paul from Egweda.
Yes, well.
Now, whoever that is not supporting ASU strike does not wish this country well. Check the list of the first 100 universities in Africa. How many Nigerian universities are included? Check the best 100 universities in the world. Is there any Nigerian university there? So what are we talking about? This is almost a year. Do you know in an ideal country, APC will never come out to make any campaign for re-election? Haba, we don't need all these things now. The federal government, they have money. They should pay these people. Thank you, Sheriff.
Mr. Paul, thank you for calling me. You know, I've always said this, that let's stop generalizing that whoever, anybody who, talks about generalizing this is totally wrong. Huh? Good morning to you. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yusuf. Sheriff.
Yes, miss.
You are blessed in the name of Jesus.
You too.
Happy wicked independence.
You too.
At 62, Nigeria cannot give account to anything good.
Quickly, what's your story? What's your story?
It's a pity. What is killing Nigeria today is hypocritical life.
I need your story. Please call me back and tell me your story. Good morning to you. Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, I want to speak about the ASU.
Yes, please, go on.
And then the people responsible as regards to the Minister of Education.
You know your radio should be off by now, right?
Okay, I'm far away.
Let's try again. Let's try again.
Okay.
No, but you're not. I need to let you go now. Please turn off your radio and call me back. Morning to you.
Sheriff Baba.
Good morning to you.
Sheriff, my man. I greet you.
I salute you.
My name is Uche. I'm calling from Ikeja. Oga Chris, I greet you. Sheriff, the president gave awards to some friends and cronies, right?
It's just a list for now.
I know you will say the list. I trust you.
Boy, it's the list now.
I know now. But you said you saw the list yourself. The comprehensive list, so not just the peripheral.
Yeah, I didn't say that
list.
they gave award. I said I saw the list. You said they gave award, and I'm saying that it's just a list for now.
Well, from what we've seen, basically cronies, friends.
Okay.
That's a man of integrity. Nigerians should be careful. Going forward, we have seen what integrity has done to this country. Those who will come and tell you they are this, they are that. Precedents should tell us, what we should expect from these people. And then I also heard that the wife has been appointed chairman of the printing and milling company. Is that true?
No, I'm not sure I have that information.
Okay. No wahala. Have a nice day, my brother.
You too, Che. Thanks for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Good morning. I can't hear you. You want to call me back? Please do. Call me back. Good morning to you.
Hello, Mr. Sheikh. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
See, like Yoruba people will say, if if Baba have been surfacing in all those places that they are saying is accent, it will not be easy for us to win this election. Someone say it's not about prayer. He says it's not about prayer. It's about prayer. Somehow it will work. So God is answering our prayer by putting Baba aside, and we will be doing our own in Nigeria. He will be doing his own in London. So we are just talking for talking's sake. God has given us victory already. So let us just leave Baba alone. That thing said, that stand on top. I never see anybody wearing suit sitting down on that thing in my life. So God has given us victory. Let Baba be in that place. We will be doing our own in Nigeria. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, man, for calling me. Yeah, thank you. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning
good
to
morning,
you.
sir. Hello.
Yes, please, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Yes, please. Baba Tinubu say he's fit to rule Nigeria. Please, I would like to know under what platform. Like one of the speakers said, in our dear country, the APC wouldn't have had any man to talk of. They gave you a contract. You have not finished the first one. You are still coming in, and the first one they gave you, people are dying on it. I want us to reason right. Why should he say he's fit and the APC want to come and do what campaign in this country? All of us are seeing. It's surprising. That's what I want to just contribute. You should not talk about fit. Let him remove his mind from real Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sharif.
Good morning to you.
My name is Wilson.
You're welcome, Mr. Wilson. Let's talk. What's your story?
My story is about this Tinubu doing a workout outside the country. Are they going to tell us that was the main reason of him going outside the country to do a workout, or there's other reason? And people will keep pushing. People will keep pushing. They will never tell him the truth. I pray that God should help him until they will push him to the way he will see grave, see also rock. Well done, Sheriff.
Wilson, thanks for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sharif.
Yes, please.
How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Well done, sir. I want to react to what the headlines concerning Tinubu that said he's ready to serve Nigeria. Of course, every one of them who are in the forefront, they are actually ready to serve Nigeria. But as regards this election, 2023 election, there is something that will happen. I want to remind you, take you back to 1999 World Cup in France. 1998 or thereabout, if I'm right.
France 98, yes.
When Nigeria they're supposed to meet Denmark. They were supposed to play Denmark. They were looking for us to meet
that was our, I think that was our last game or something.
They underrated Denmark. But what happened during that match? Nigeria was trashed. This is exactly what will happen in 2023. They are actually looking down on some of these parties. And those parties they are looking down on, they are going to spring us surprises.
Right.
And the political terrain of Nigeria will be changed completely. You will be surprised.
All right, thank you.
The political of Nigeria will be changed completely, and we'll have another face like what happened in Kenya.
Thank you for calling me. 60 seconds though you've got. Good morning to you. I think we lost that. Now let's go to social media. We are going to start with WhatsApp. Tinubu's life is in the hands of God, not man. Likewise, me and you. Stop wishing people sickness since you're not God. Chidi from Uludi Apapa sent that in. Chidi, thanks for sharing. Declan from Suliri says, Tinubu said he's healthy. If that be the case, why did he leave Nigeria for another country? Tell them to stop that hide-and-seek game. Declan, thanks. Hear you. Please, how do you prove to Nigerians that you are hale and hearty? By posting a few seconds video? It's laughable. No name to that. Thank you. Benga is here from Igondo. Benga says, how funny is people that have made up their minds not to vote Tinubu that are crying more about the video. Aim of the video is already achieved. Keep talking about him. Free PR. Benga sent that in. Thank you. Interesting. Let me take another message here that says, this person sent me something really interesting, but hey, I will take a look at it much later on. I can't put that on air. Ugo from Jakonde says the killing of herders in Kaduna is condemnable. But my reaction is that this same governor who is spitting fire is the same governor who has refused to act when these herders and bandits continue to kill the indigenes of southern Kaduna. What is good for the goose is also good for the gander. One Nigeria indeed. Okay, Ugo, thanks for sharing. Let's take just two more from WhatsApp. Then we'll move on to the telephone. Then we'll come back to Facebook and Twitter. Okay, so here we go with this one here from Prince Obama, who says he's talking about those. Okay, you're not talking about the headlines. You're still talking about the 5 a.m. conversation. We'll come to the 5 a.m. conversation much later on. Prince Obama, thank you. But Lambert from Ajay is here, and Lambert says, on the national award, I bet you Buhari does not know most of the persons he's awarding. That is the disadvantage of electing old persons. Lambert put it across 750. We're back to telephone, take one or two calls before we go back to social media. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
My name is Joshua calling from Ikorodu.
Let's talk. What's your story?
Jagban is fit to rule Nigeria, I said. But my fear is just that if Jagban becomes the president of Nigeria, we will be paying for waking up from our bed every morning to the Agberos in Lagos. Agberos in Lagos is becoming too much. That is my fear in Jagban running for presidency.
You done? Okay, thanks for calling. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Morning to you.
Emeka from Southwest Nigeria.
Emeka, let's talk.
Government, you read that the federal government was warning ASU, the Supreme Court order.
That's right.
I was just laughing when you read it out. That was so ridiculous. Because he's talking about disobedience to court orders and judgments. The government should look in the mirror. That's why we keep emphasizing the need for the supremacy of the rule of law. If the government had been obeying court orders, definitely ASU, even while appealing, will definitely obey the ruling for now. So this is the example that they've set that ASU is copying. Well done.
Thank you, Emeka, for calling. I appreciate it. Okay. Now we're going to head back to Facebook now. Let's go take some messages on there. We'll start with this one here from Chinedu. Chinedu says, when Nigerians say pray for Nigeria, I'd say I'd rather, pray for the sun and the moon to grow horns, tails and feet than waste my time and breath praying for Nigeria. I say it without any apologies that prayers, where is it now? Prayers in politics and government don't work. It never has and it never will. Let's see. Prince or 18 says we need a good leader who has the interests of Nigerians at heart. We're not going into the field for athletics. Enough of all these dramas. That's Prince or 18 who sent that on Facebook. Ogbeni Igbalaye says there is no Agbero in Oka, Enugu, Onitsha. He's asking that whether there are no Agberos in other states as well. That's Ogbeni Igbalaye who put that across this morning. I'm going to go now to take two more from Facebook. This person says the person that called that said he needs job, that I should tell him to, but I don't know you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you called earlier, the gentleman that said that he's better by far as well, please go on to our Facebook page if you need that information. I can't put that information out there because I don't know you. All right. Joseph, but thank you. Raymond says APC alone has let you down. You are still talking about our ancestors coming to represent us again. As far as I'm concerned, he's not a leader. He's my servant, but not in this world again. That's Raymond who sent that on Facebook. We'll take one more. Akombi Victor says on ASU strike, people should know that you can't give what you don't have. You don't expect good education plan from a president who doesn't have certificates. May God continue to bless Nigeria. That's Akombi Victor who put that across. 7:54. I think I can squeeze in a few. Let me check the website if you got a message there. No message yet on the website nigeriainfo.fm. apologies for that. Let me quickly take some messages on Twitter very quickly this morning. We got like less than 5 minutes to go on the show today. So I'm going to take this one here from Success. Success says, I was robbed on the 29th of October by police and road safety in Mile 2 on the bridge. They are robbing people. They have their POS for people to withdraw money and pay them in cash. I paid 100,000 naira. I want justice. Mr. Success, you didn't tell us exactly what transpired, what exactly happened. So what I would ask you to do right now is to have a thread on Twitter so that you can narrate, blow by blow account of what happened. And trust me, it will develop a life of its own. But putting things like this online is, it may not, give you that much needed answer. Okay, do a thread of what happened, and if you have names, if you could catch the names of the police officers, or if you have pictures or videos, put them on so that you have that thread on Twitter, and that justice may just come. But for right now, with this information, there's hardly anything anybody can do with it. But that said, I would love for the little information that's out there already from this tweet. The police in Lagos can at least do something, at least verify and take action to see whether this is true or not. He says that he was robbed under a Mile 2 under bridge. He said that the police there allegedly have POS that they are using to withdraw money from people. We also need to be quite careful, because anybody can put on anything, any uniform these days. I think we've had more than one examples of that. So, but then, Mr. Success, I'm really, really sorry about the situation, the condition that you found yourself. I'm really, really, really sorry. This is, particularly to the police, something can be done. If they are listening, I'm sure with the police structure that we have now in Lagos, they won't take this line low. They would swing into action and make sure they investigate. Chibueze Agu says, okay, so I can't take your message because it's quite infantile with what you put here, Chibueze. It's not meant for this program, okay? Abdul Latif says, let's be real and serious with politics in Nigeria. We should get down with politics of issues, rather crying over Tinubu. We are more than this politics of mudslinging and insult. What we should be looking at should be deep thoughts of how we got here. Abdul Latif, well said. Well said. It should be debate on issues, debate on facts and figures. Yeah, basically. And I've always said this, that we shouldn't get distracted by all of these things. This is not what you need. Trust me. You need to debate issues. You need to, ask these people questions. And that's the plan on the Morning Crossfire going forward. We'll bring experts on the show to, point you in the direction of, your questions to these people when they come through on your street and everything. Those questions that you should ask them. Experts from tomorrow, they'll be coming on the show and we'll be discussing all these areas: economy, electricity, education, child maternal mortality, children's health, adult health, cancer treatment, the health sector generally. All of these areas, those questions that you must ask them when they come to you, because we can't be everywhere that these politicians will be this time around. But then they will come to you, and those questions you must ask them. So for you to know those questions, in case you have no idea, just stay tuned to Nigeria Info. We'll bring experts on the show, and these experts will guide you on those questions that you need, because it has to be issue based. Don't let anybody distract you to be telling you that somebody is doing this, that other person is doing that. No, that's not what you want. Don't be distracted. It's got to be issue based, and that's what you need. That's what you must ensure that happens. All right, we'll bring you the news right now. Thank you all for being a part of Dailies today for today. After the news, we continue with appraising Nigeria. That's coming up after the news at 8. I'm Sheriff. Good morning to you.
And I want to assume that you would run because I want to give the listeners context for the conversation.
In 2019, you were running mate to Atiku Abubakar. What did you learn then that you will not repeat this time?
Yes, when is the president coming out to address us?
There's a few things. One, I have a burden and a passion for young people.
The fact that you have elected a man does not mean then you begin to order him around. The president will do whatever is good for the country at any given time.
Mr. Adeshino, isn't the president responsible to the people?
What should the next president do to root out stakeholders who are complicit?
You fire those. Those that need to be fired are fired.
It's looking like a brand new Chelsea, attacking with so much fluidity. And what can you say about that, Martin? I know you follow Chelsea quite closely.
I live close to the Chelsea training ground. That's what you mean by that. I'm not a